What's going on, guys? I'm here with one of our clients, Gage, who has closed 556K since working with us. What's going on, dude? How are you?
What's going on, man? Glad to be here.
I love it. I love it. And it's GM Media, right?
Correct. Yeah, GM
Yeah.
Media.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about you guys and how we were talking about this before, but you don't even have a website yet, like a main
Yeah.
homepage, right?
Yeah.
So talk to us a little bit about kind of your journey and how you got here.
So yeah, the kind of the foundation of the business is we help medical professionals grow on social media, right? So we're constantly doing ads, doing organic approaches, and really like it's been so effective, and we've been able to market ourselves with your help, of course, in such a great way that it's kind of blown up. Really, like not overnight, but kind of overnight, right? So yeah, we don't have a website. We are using a landing page still, and obviously it's just like it's trying to implement new systems and new things as more and more business arrives. But
For sure.
the process has
Yeah.
been super fun.
And you guys started with us back in November, right?
Yeah, I think it was
Okay.
October, November.
And we're in the month of May at the time of this recording, obviously. That's,
Right.
dude, that's huge. Like, it's absolutely huge. I guess, like, what was kind of the main problem you guys had before joining the program? Like, what was that? What did that
I
look
just think
like?
I just think it was lack of direction. Like obviously like it was still a new company, and so like we were helping some clients, but we were always just relying on word of mouth referrals. There wasn't any like I can't honestly say there was any marketing on our end. It was just like trying to always worry about fulfilling on the client side and not taking care of what we needed to take care of, right? And
Yeah.
so I think the biggest changing point was like having somebody not only give us a direction, but also having somebody help us be accountable, right?
Yep.
Of moving steps and moving
For sure.
blocks around. So,
Yeah, and obviously, like this is our third case study. I think we did one when you guys closed 70K in a
yeah,
day. Then we did one where you closed like 300, and now we're at 500, right? We do
right.
another one when you're at a million. But I guess like what's been super helpful? Obviously, we implemented the ad strategy, increased the lead flow, got more calls on the calendar. I guess
Right.
like what had prevented you guys in the past from really doing that? Was just focusing on fulfillment the whole time, or what was kind of the main
Yeah, I
issue?
think it was again lack of direction. We didn't know how to take it to the next level, really. Like we
Yeah,
had all the ambition, all the drive that was there, and there's also some level of like in order to be successful, you have to build a good foundation. And I think we were caught up in that too much.
yeah.
So we weren't
Like
taking
focusing on having really good work, having a good product, which you guys obviously did. And
right,
now it's funny because it's like I talk to a lot of people. It's like now that you have the really good product, you pour the gasoline on it and it
hmm
blows up like
right,
overnight, right? It's
right,
like
exactly.
overnight, quote unquote. So it's
Yeah.
interesting. Has there been anything that like we've gone through with the direction that's been particularly helpful? Obviously, we work through different barriers at each stage,
Oh,
but
dude,
like anything we've worked through?
it was everything. It was everything. Like I can't even think of one thing
You got to
specific.
be more specific, dude. People don't
I
know what
know.
that means.
I know.
I'm giving you a hard time.
I think honestly, like my biggest help was like with our ads, you taught us an effective way to market ourselves and start scaling there. And then automatize everything, right?
Yeah.
So, or sorry, automate everything. So instead of me having to take care of all these little tasks, you've kind of taught us, okay, you need to bring on a team, you need to bring on X, Y, and Z, right? So that you guys won't be bogged down in the small details. And
Yeah.
that's been a game changer for us.
Yeah.
Like not having to, not only has it taken off a load off my back, I don't have to worry as much, but it's also being more fulfilled on because I don't have to take care of all these little things. So it helps
Sure.
a bunch.
Well, and it was funny because I posted in the Wins channel today,
Mhm.
and I think, and you guys went through this too. I always tell people this story. It's like you guys have went through, like I know Max, your business partner, who's not on here right now. Obviously, like we were meeting, and we had been running ads, I think, for about a month when you first started the program. We're like, man, I just, we've been testing different things. I don't know if this is working. I don't know like what's going on. And then literally, I had a conversation with Max. I was like, dude, give it like another couple of days, another couple of weeks. Like we're on the right path. We're just
Mhm.
testing different things. And then
Right.
literally the next day, you guys closed like 72K in a
Yeah.
day. And it's
Yeah.
like,
It was
and then
insane.
now that those ads have gone on to generate over $500,000. It's like,
Yeah.
it's insanity. You know what I mean? So it's like, I
Right.
think a lot of times people don't even give it enough time or they don't give it enough testing. They don't push hard enough. It's not instantaneous. It takes a little bit of time and takes some work, right?
Right.
Yeah.
And it takes some faith too. Like obviously like
Yeah.
it's a big investment, but you got to just be willing to bet on yourself.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah,
So,
and it really is. It's like, do you believe in what you do, how you can help your clients? And if you do, then go all in on your business and yourself, right? I
right.
guess kind of a weird question, but I guess what made you guys join this program over maybe some of the other programs out there? Like what were
Yeah,
some of the
so it was actually Max that came to me with you guys. and was like, hey, I found these guys. They seem pretty legit. Like I've seen some of their case studies and everything like that. And so we had done some research with couple other companies. I can't remember the names of them.
Sure.
But yeah, we ultimately decided this one because we liked how it was like very specific. You help video agencies scale effectively, right? And so I liked that it was very unique and tailored stuff. And so we decided to go with it. And dude, yeah, it's been a game changer ever
I love
since.
it. And you guys obviously work with medical companies. What's your average deal size, would you say? Like 40, 50K, right around there?
Yeah, right around
Okay.
like 45,000 is our average.
Okay. And had you guys been doing retainers in the past, or like what did that look like before you came on?
It was mostly month to month is what we
Okay.
were doing. We didn't have any sort of structure as far as like, hey, this is our agreement. It's X, Y, and Z months. So that really helped.
And I think were you guys at the 800 to 1,000 a month mark like before, I
yeah,
think?
yeah, yeah. We like
Okay.
with our out of state clients, yeah, we just were doing like $1,000 a month, and yeah, very, very little margins.
And I was like, dude, we need to switch this to a year-long package or like a
Yeah,
6-month package and charge like 50 to 100K.
right. Because the value's there. The value's
Yeah.
there for them. So,
And clearly, because you guys are closing deals from it, and it's like
right.
you've actually closed too high of a rate. I think we need to keep upping
Yeah,
the prices, right?
yeah,
Like
exactly. Yeah, we have a
keep
pretty
increasing that,
high close.
which is absolutely huge. And I guess where do you feel like you guys might have been if you hadn't made the jump and taken the leap and done?
Honestly, like I know where we would have been. We would have been the same situation, just relying on word of mouth referrals and like maybe gotten one or two more clients since last October, right? But it wouldn't be anywhere near it is today.
Dude,
So
literally can't wait till we do a million.
I
It's
know,
gonna
dude,
be
I'm
crazy.
stoked.
And I'm keeping
So,
all the other case studies up, where it was like 72 and then
yeah,
300 and then five. I
I
love it,
know,
man.
and we're doing them pretty consistently. You know what I mean? So it's
You
gonna
guys
be
are
here in a couple
scaling very
months.
consistently. Because how many people do you have on the team right now?
We have a team of like 7 or 8 now.
Okay, cool. And then what are those, just for maybe people who are wondering, like, what does that consist of? Because a lot of people are going to watch us
Yeah.
and they look up to you, right? It's
Yeah, yeah,
so
yeah, right.
like,
Yeah, so right now we're working with 3 different editors. We have, including Max and I still shoot that we want to kind of get away from that, but we're still having to take care of some day-to-day stuff. And so we have me and Max, 3 editors, a couple salesmen, and a couple content strategists.
I love it.
So
Buying back the time, dude.
yeah,
And obviously,
yeah.
we worked on like building out the client journey, making sure the clients are happy. We've done a lot of back end work there as well, which is going to be huge. Like, where are you guys looking towards now? Like, for
We
your
actually just got our first office space as well.
yeah,
So
dude. Thank you for highlighting. I forgot. I was like,
yeah,
there's something I forgot. Where
yeah.
did you get the office? Where's it at?
It's just at Kiln. So we're just renting like a space there, but it's gonna help. I think it's gonna be a game changer to kind of have our team at least 1 or 2 days a week be all
It's
together.
so big, dude. It's
So
so
it's
it's such a big game change. It's a game
yeah,
changer because it's like you have a physical office, you have a place to go work. I
right.
love it,
And
dude.
it kind of changes that vision. It's like, dude, what we're creating is like it's real. It's like a company. You know what I mean? It's not just like in our basements anymore.
Yeah, dude, that's
So
huge. I saw that on Max's story. I was like, oh, dude, you guys got an office that's sick.
yeah, yeah,
Which I got to come out to Utah and visit it. It's
heck yeah, bro. For
gonna be
sure.
huge.
That'd be fun.
I guess last question: if anybody's maybe on the fence, like, what advice would you give them? Like, what does that look like?
I would say, dude, I've been in the same shoes. I've been in your same spot. And obviously, like, if your margins aren't high, it does look like a big investment, right? Coming on and onboarding with you guys. So, like, I don't blame you for hesitating, but, like, my recommendation, just put the faith in yourself, believe in yourself, and go forward with it because you're not going to regret it. Like, I didn't think I would get here this quickly. So, like, the return on investment for me personally has just been unbelievable.
I love it, dude.
Unbelievable.
I love it.
So,
Well, I'm excited to get this next case study at a million. I'm excited to
heck
see you
yeah.
guys continue to grow. Congratulations on everything, and we'll see you in
Thank
the
you.
next one.
Appreciate that, man. We'll have a good one.